When does I'll start later become I should have started years ago? I once saw a doctor being asked what the hardest part of his job was. And he described people arriving after years of not having taken care of their health when there was basically nothing he could do for them. And then they would ask, "Hey, doctor, what should I do?" Now, I don't remember his exact words, but it was something like 20 years ago, you should have walked 15 minutes per day. And that made an impact on me because I can do the small thing now, or I can live with the consequences 20 or 30 years down the road if I get to live that long. I think the problem is that we rarely make the future effects of how we're living today feel real. The consequences don't feel real until they arrive at our doorstep. And by then, it may be too late to fully fix. And then we'll regret not acting while the action was still small. But what really struck me is that what I need to do today isn't actually something extraordinary. I'm not talking about becoming fanatical, training for several hours per day. I'm talking about the small stuff. For me, that means getting more nutritious food in instead of putting all my attention on bad stuff to avoid, focusing on building something positive and not only fighting the negative. Taking a few walks every week, finding something physically active I enjoy doing, and putting down the screen more, getting away from all these constant fast dopamine kicks, just doing something that's good for my body. And honestly, it's quite enjoyable. And this isn't only about me living longer, or it's not even about me only. Taking care of my body is also something I do for my wife, my kids, and the people around me. I want to be healthy and present when my children grow up. I don't want to get to a point and then realize I could have done something so small and I didn't. So that's what I'm trying to do now. The small thing, while it's still small.